All right, I'm back with another video. Um, as you can see, I don't have work today, and I went for a walk. Something told me make my next video at a hospital. Don't know why, but it was a road I haven't took before, so I just walked this way instead of going the other way, and this is where I end up at. Um, on the off days, I try to take those journeys and let my mind wander free. I don't even know if I'm done traveling for the day, but it seems like it's gonna rain. That'll be cool. I might, get something out of that too. But the hospital too, I also want to say that, we always have like, when we lose somebody, it seems like their last stop is the hospital. Somebody pass out, somebody has complications, or somebody's injured, life-threatening injuries, they always end up there. So I don't know why that point, came to me to share, but I shared it. But this video was going to be about a story that I encountered recently that I want to share and make a video about. And I got another video too I want to make, if I can remember it, later on. But this was about the story of the Pied Piper. It's an old story. R. Kelly calls himself the Pied Piper R&B. But I was interested in that story again. So I just went into it and looked at it a couple times this week before I made the video. I knew it was going to be the video I wanted to make. And so the story, just a quick runabout, is it was a dude with like a magical flute. He went and helped this city that had a real bad rat problem. And he got rid of the rats for them with his magical flute. And they didn't want to pay him. So when they didn't want to pay him, he used his magical flute on the kids. And he drew, instead of drawing the rats out of the town, he drew the kids out of the town, and they never saw the kids again. That's an old story that's kind of weird. I don't know. They say it's true. It could be a made-up story or something like that, but it's just an intriguing story. And the correlation I made to that was that we have that magical flute now. These days, we have that magical flute now. That's driving our kids and adults away and never coming back. And I see it all the time. You see it all the time. You probably participated in it all the time. But the magical flute now is, and shout out to J. Cole. He made an album, KOD, where he kind of had some similar depiction to maybe a Pied Piper or a King Pied Piper. It's like one of my favorite, besides For Your Eyes Only. KOD is like one of my favorite J. Cole albums. But it's the pills, it's the Black and Miles, it's the alcohol, it's the weed, it's the hard drugs. Those are the new magical flutes. Those are the new magical flutes. Whether you want to accept that or not, it's taking the kids away, and you're never able to get your kids back if they are too far gone on addiction. You're never gonna get your kids back. You're never gonna get them back the way that you once had them. Once the drugs got a hold of them, like Meek Mill said, the cigarettes got a hold of them, the alcohol got a hold of them, Black and Miles got a hold of them. So it's the new magical flute. And when he played that flute in the story, the parents, they couldn't do anything to get their kids back. The kids just left and they never came back. So if you got a loved one, if you got a family member that's on addiction, and it's really nothing you can do. They have to do this stuff on their own, you know. But if you ever see an inkling of them trying to change their life around or do right, support them on it. It could be all they need, you know. It could be all they need. It could be that push that they need. I don't know. I knew it was gonna be my next video. Um, don't really have much more to say than that. But that's just an intriguing story, and then I always try to correlate it to modern day because everything they say, nothing under the sun is brand new. So these are trends and cycles that are gonna compete. They're gonna continue to go on well into my old age, well into your kids' old age. Their kids are gonna have temptations or bouts with addiction. So yeah, check out the story. If you never heard, if your first time hearing this story, go check it out. It definitely correlates to today. I walked up here, man. Like I said, it was like one of the new paths, take new paths in life. That could be an affirmation. Take new paths in life. I took the one path last time, got a video out of it, and I'm taking a new path today. It led me to the hospital, and I made a video about the Pied Piper. It's an old story. Check it out. We got new pipe. There's no men attached to the pipes, magical flutes, but there's definitely advertisements, branding. You cool if you smoke. You cool if you drink. You cool if you get high. I was talking to somebody the other day about just how weed is addictive. A lot of people will be the first one to tell you that smoke weed that is not addictive, but if you sit back and watch them, they're definitely addicted to weed, and they just might not want to admit it, you know. So yeah, still on SR Sobriety. It's been rough lately. I listened to an old Earl Sweatshirt song, Earl Sweatshirt song that I always loved though. But he was just talking about on his sobriety journey. It's not. People think it's well. I don't think people do. It's harder to walk a sober path than it is just to go grab a bottle, go grab a blunt, and and deal with life that way. But but you know, he was just talking about his nightmares became more vivid. His fears became more stronger when he stopped when he chose sobriety, and that's kind of like the meaning of his verse in the song. And it's true when you're on sober, when you're doing sober and you're doing SR, a lot of your nightmares, a lot of your fears, they get amplified. They get amplified. They don't diminish. You use the drugs and stuff to diminish them, but when you put that stuff down, that's why they say the sober person is strong, because a lot of people can't do that because the nightmares become more vivid. Your nightmares in HD, your fears are in HD, you know, and you're forced to do things about it, you know, and that's the path that I'm on right now. Yeah, man. I hope I don't get rained on. I don't even know if I'm done. Did a bug fly on my shirt? Nope. Anyways, man, y'all have a lovely day. Look like it's gonna rain here. Maybe if I get the video uploaded, I don't know if I'm done yet. Depending on how much battery power I got. I got the battery pack with me. Shout out to Sombra Del Piso. Got the battery pack with me. Maybe I can go do a quick charge and get out here and do what I need to do. Probably pop another video out today or tomorrow. Peace.